So we didn't do a whole lot with the front porch. I got a new rug. I got this at Big Lot, and it kind of matches some of the things that we have on the inside of the house, the placemats. Got some little fall plants set out here with this little scarecrow pick, and he kind of needs to be facing this way. So there's him. I still have my little fall bucket from the Dollar General back there. I want to get some mums. I'm actually going to take these flowers right here and set them out in the ground once it gets a little cooler, and fill this pot up with mums, and then get mums for the smaller pot. And then I have candles inside for all my candle holders. And there's my welcome sign that I made back in the summer. And the only thing else we changed is we took the wreath down, and we bought this beautiful wagon wheel at Big Lots. I think it was like $24 or $25. Henry, we were looking at fall wreaths, and Henry really liked this, and I did too. It was a little different, so that's the one we decided on. And then we just got like a little strand of garland, little fall garland to go over the top of the door. So this is our fall front porch, with the addition of some mums soon to come. And also in the window over the door, I did put some little scarecrows from the Dollar Tree. It's really hard to see them right now because the clouds are glaring, but you can kind of see them up there. There they are. So there's some little scarecrows up there. So that is pretty much it for right now for the fall. And we'll go see what we've got on the inside. We really kept the decorating pretty minimal this year, and when you come in, we have this little metal, I guess little tin sign. I got this at Kroger back in 2017, and it just says Fall in Love. So I have that hanging there by the door. Up there over the door, there's my little scarecrows. I have them standing where they're facing outside, but again, depending on the light and the sun, it's kind of hard to see them. Over here I have another sign that I got at Kroger, and it just says Happy Fall with some little woodland creatures. Inside the door, I moved the little white table that I had in the dining room, and this is the little planter mix from the little florals I picked up at the Dollar Tree back in the summer, with the little tin from the Dollar General. I had this outside on my porch back in the summer. I just used one of the Dollar Tree, the little scarecrow picks. Move this in here, and there's just a little pumpkin. Down on the bottom shelf is a green, I'm not sure what this is, a dish, a little dish. I'm not sure if you call it a vase or a candy dish. It was my grandmother's, and somehow it's mine now. So I just know that I've had it for years, and I just have it filled up with some leaves, some fall leaves, and some pine cones and pumpkins. And so that is pretty much it for the inside. Once you come in, this is like the little interior. And when you come in the door, your first line of sight is the kitchen window. So I do have it decorated, and we'll go up and look at that. So this is from the top of the stairs looking down to the entryway. And you see there's the little fall sign, and there's the little scarecrow. They may not be the perfect thing in this window because they're not that easy to see, but they're really cute. So I may actually turn them around where they're facing the inside of the house. That might do better. My little fall sign, and there's my little fall table, all decorated. And I took this rug, this used to be in the kitchen, and I'm sorry about that. I ran out of space on my memory card and had to delete some stuff. But as I was saying, this rug was in the kitchen, and I felt like it had more warm colors, and with the little like wheat leaf looking things, or the leaves on it, it felt more like a fall. So I moved it down to the entryway. It seems to go much better down there than the rug that I had. So this is just a view from the top of the stairs. Like, here's the living room and the hallway and the kitchen. So this is just the main focal point area, or the center, the hub of the entrance into the house, and this is the view down. Now in the living room, we really kept the decorations to a very minimum. This right here is a planter that I've had. I used to keep it on the table, but I set it in here. And then this is one of a pack of 4 placemats that we got from Hobby Lobby, and this actually matches the rug outside on the front porch. And there were 4, but since our table is small and there's only me and Henry here, we only used 2 on the table, so I used the other 2 for other things. So I just put 1 in here. The only other thing else we have in here that is fall decor is we have this little pumpkin with an H on it for Haynes. And this little sign I found at the Dollar General that says, "I love fall most of all." And it was only $3. Then from Big Lots, we got this pillow that says Farm Fresh Pumpkins. This gathered together, I bought it last year, I believe at Ross. The little grateful pillow with the pumpkins, I got it last year at Ross. And then the other pillow with all the little fall sayings on it, hay rides, family, autumn, bonfires. I got that this year at Big Lots as well. So that is all the fall decor that I have in my living room. And from the living room, you can look over into the dining room, and I did do some things in there. But I wanted to show you also, I finally got my quote wall up in the living room, and I'm trying to do a photo wall. That was my goal for this quote. And I got all of the white picture frames that the Dollar Tree had on hand the day I was in there. And I need 3 more to finish this up. So the quote says, "Live life to the fullest and make a difference along the way." And then these are just pictures of my family that is going to obviously circle around the quote. So now we're going to move into the dining room. And didn't do a lot of changes here because we just recently, did some stuff in here. We have added some things to the bar. We have a wine rack now and some glassware that we've got new. And we've added to our alcohol collection, but we've mostly been buying like brown liquors and like spiced rums, things to make good fall drinks with. So we've been doing a lot of that. Henry got this little sign at the Dollar General, and I think it was only like $5. I got some curtains from Target and put them up, and they made such a big difference in here. And then Henry also got this little pumpkin from the Dollar General also. See, we shop at the Dollar General and Big Lots all the time. And then these are our placemats from Big Lots. was $10 for a pack of 4, and we're only using 2 on the table. These little candle holders, Henry got me those at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. And then this little pumpkin planter, we got it at Big Lots the same day we got the placemats. And I don't remember exactly how much it was. It seemed like it might have been between maybe $15, $20. I'm not sure. It wasn't very expensive because I'm a pretty cheap shopper, so I don't buy anything that I feel like is too expensive. So we have this little sign, "Your farm to my table." And let's see, here's the pumpkin, because you couldn't see it very good over there because of the light. And it just says, "Welcome." It's really hard to get this thing in because of the light in the window. But oh, there you can see it a little better. There, it says "Welcome." And it's just a little tin. And then we had this, the little block says, I don't remember what it says. Henry bought me this. And it says "Eat Local." I keep it in this window, and I just turned it over to use it for a stand for the pumpkin. And the only other thing else I did, I got a rug from Target to go down that matches the curtains. And I took my beloved Mexican villa pictures down. I love them, and they're in the hallway. But Henry and I were talking about if we're trying to do this whole farmhouse vibe thing in the dining room, the Mexican villas kind of looked out of place. So we moved them into the hallway. And I moved this picture right here that I had in the living room in here. I got this at Big Lots. I think it was on clearance for like $6 or something. Not Big Lots, I'm sorry. That was a Hobby Lobby clearance. And it says "Long Live the Adventure." But it's kind of wood, and the frame kind of looks like a little rusted, weathered tin, which kind of goes with this sign, the tin, and the pumpkin, and the tin in our H. So it kind of tied that all in, because this fall sign, also from Kroger, has like the tin in it as well, and it just says fall. And then this is a little acorn clipboard that I got from Kroger also. This was all Kroger 2017. And this just got a picture of me and Henry in it. Hi, Tina and Henry. And so that is now this wall. It'll change up obviously when fall is no longer, well, the acorn and the fall sign probably will, but this "Long Live the Adventure" picture will be staying. It's permanently found its home. So this is our fall dining room, and I like it. I think that the curtain and the rug made such a huge difference. We have decided to go ahead and paint another coat on the table and then seal it, because I loved the look of the dry brush, but without sealing the table, it is really taking a beating. Scratches, and the girls and I were scrapbooking and working in our junk journals last weekend. So we have a lot of markers, pen marks, and markers, stains on it. So we're going to go ahead and repaint it over, or paint another coat over it and then seal it. So anyway, that was a lot to say. That's the dining room. And now I'll show you the kitchen. Okay, so the kitchen doesn't have a lot going on. I moved a wax melt warmer in here, and I have this pumpkin pie candle melts in here, and it smells delicious. I have this little, looks like a little pie pan that says "Home Sweet Home," and it's definitely a little fall color. So I have that right there. Overlook the fact that I have some dishes drying. Over the kitchen, I have this curtain, which I don't know if you can tell it or not, but it's actually black and white plaid, kind of looks green. I don't know if turning on the light will make a difference. Here's a little pumpkin truck Henry got me. Guess where? Dollar General. And then the little Happy Fall, y'all, sign. Dollar General for $1. I'm gonna see if you can tell that that's black and white. I turned the light on. Can't really tell that much, but anyway, it is black and white. Matches the rug. So I got the rug from Target. Oh, they're not the non-skid rugs. They're the indoor-outdoor rugs. I thought they would be more durable with, you know, that thing right there. Always going in and out of the house. So I have these little pumpkins, and these were left from the little bag of pumpkins that I put in the little dish at the entryway door. My little pumpkin truck Henry got me. This also from the Dollar General, and it's one of those little scented like sachets. It smells so good. It doesn't really tell what the scent is. Oh, it says warm and spicy, but it smells really good, so I just keep that right there in the window. And there were 2 of them in a pack for $3. And then if you can tell, this is like blue and orange and white, so War Eagle. Yes, that's Auburn Tigers colors. And I have these 2 little fall towels that I bought last year when we were living in Fort Myers, because my little granddaughter Kinley loves owls, and I bought these to put in my kitchen, so Kinley would like those. Over here in this corner, I painted our knife block. It was blue, like this Caribbean blue color that Henry painted when we moved to Florida. And I tried to stencil an H on it, and I think my stencil brush was way too big for the little stencil for the H, so it made my H a little fat and crazy. But that's supposed to be an H, a white block. And then this came from Big Lots, and it just says home, and that's it. That's all I have over there in that little corner. Then I have a little fall towel here. This came from, I think this actually came from the Dollar Tree. It says fall is in the air, and it has a little matching pot holder. That's what you call them. Those may have come from Walmart, actually. These little towels came from Walmart. I know they don't match the rug, but that's the only fall towels I have. And then not the only thing else. Okay, so I swapped these 2 cabinets because I had the big metal cabinet over in that corner and the coffee bar right here. So I swapped those 2 out. And then Henry and I had this block of wood that we got from Walmart a long time ago, and we never did anything with it. So I stenciled me an H on it for Haynes, hung it up, and then I added my hot cocoa signs, which I usually don't put up until Christmas, but I have me some awesome caramel sea salt hot chocolate right there. This is the other placemat from the set of 4, and I have this little metal, this little tin tray, come from Kroger, 2017 Kroger. I just set it in here and put my loose things in it. And then I have this little fall hanging decor. Guess where? Kroger. Notice the theme. Everything in my house either comes from Dollar General, Big Lots, or Kroger. But I do have a few things from Hobby Lobby. But mostly, I'm telling you, I am a cheap shopper. I will buy anything that I can find super cheap or on clearance. But anyway, that's it for the kitchen. So that's my little fall-ish coffee area, my little coffee bar, and my little fall kitchen window. And then from the kitchen, when you overlook the entry, you see down and see the little fall table and the little fall scarecrows, which I'm probably going to turn them around the more I think about it. If they're not visible outside, there's no need in them watching over outside. Unless they want to be my bodyguards. Anyway, so that's it for my fall, very minimal decor, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Bye.